does it take to stop this manual crowd? Rain of terror.
Filthy underground is the sound you've been missing.
You got to pay the price, and it's gonna be a heavy one.
Don't let your mouth get you hurt, bro. If you don't like hip-hop, then turn this off now. Run back to Sean style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more rounds. The bank open like the Rothschilds. I'm Beethoven with raw sound. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Bet a thou. You won't see the second round. The weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam, a Kruger hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 stacks told you about Caroline. Oh, stupid ass bitch.
It's Saturday. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday. And we are live here on the Hot Tag Radio Wrestling Podcast. And I'm your host, Cliff, amongst my 2 other co-hosts, Ooh and Bundles. Fellas, what up, man? Catch will be joining us pretty soon, man. He got a fox problem in his backyard he's trying to take care of.
Put all your business out there when you.
I'm bad, you know. Hey, you know, we are open book around here, man. Yeah. We gotta tell the people why
Yosemite catch. Yosemite catch.
Right. But fellas, man, how y'all doing today, man?
Good, sleepy.
I feel you, man. It's been a lot of shits going on this week, man. Let me tell y'all the reason why we are here on a Saturday until a Sunday. We got obligations tomorrow, so we can't make it on there. So we decided to give y'all a special episode of the Hot Tag Radio Wrestling Podcast today because the news in the wrestling stratosphere can't help to just come out today. So
instead of canceling, we bring it to y'all early. My son graduating tomorrow morning. Congratulations, Kwame. I love you. But instead of just canceling the show or postponing it, we're gonna bring it to you a little early, right before the Knicks game.
Exactly.
Right before the Knicks lose. Right before the Knicks lose tonight.
You think the Knicks gonna lose tonight?
I think Tyrese Halliburton is about to have another game tonight, fellas.
He shit the bed.
I called that 30 and 30 with Pascal, Jalen, and him last game and didn't put it in. I'm hoping he do it.
He shit the bed. He
sure
the bed
did
the other day. Man.
Yeah, he sure did. When they have bad games, they have bad games.
I might have to watch that today, man. After the Pistons lost, man, I ain't watched the basketball game, dog.
You gotta watch the team that put them out before they can lose.
I wanted them to win, but yeah, I might have to watch that game because I want to see what Tyrese Halliburton got to do, man. You know, Tyrese Halliburton can't lose because Triple H got his money on him. You know, he a WWE superstar now, so you know. But yeah, man. We also have a Kick account right now, man. Follow us on _hot_tag_pod. _hot_tag_pod on Kick. If you got a Kick account, man, follow us, man. I just made it like 2 seconds ago, man. So hey, follow that channel, man. We live right now. I gotta actually check to see if we are live. I don't know how this stuff works. But what else, man? What else going on this weekend while we wait for people to come in and join us, man? Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to hit the like button too, man. So we get out here on this YouTube streets. But what y'all got going on this weekend?
All my gamers out there, bro. Xbox has like a crazy sale right now. It's gonna end in a couple of days, but that RoboCop game is like $4 now. I'm about to go buy the fuck out of that game, dog.
I want to check that out.
RoboCop got a game?
Yeah, it came out last year. The price dropped on that motherfucker from $69.99 to $4.99 for the week. I'm thinking it's gonna be trash with all the reviews and little plays I've seen of it. They said that shit hard as hell. I'm like, hell yeah.
PlayStation also?
I don't know if the deal is on PlayStation, but the game should be on PlayStation.
It ain't selling. You ain't even got no, it ain't.
Come on now. Don't hate now. You know you want to join us. Come back to the evil squad of the PlayStation. You don't got PlayStation bundles?
Yeah, I do. I just don't ever play that motherfucker. It's sitting right there, right behind it. I don't never play that motherfucker though.
Okay.
Listen, my Xbox and shit all right here.
I see Fernando comments on the page. I don't see him on the oh, never mind.
What you looking at, man? You high.
I'm high as hell.
Yeah, bro.
No, Xbox better. But listen, college football. Sellers is the gamer. Sellers got every system.
That's true.
I was gonna get a PS5, man, but they start cross-playing everything. Everything started becoming cross-play. I'm like, outside of this, huh?
That's true. Everything is cross-play now. So
outside of these single-player exclusives, which I do want to hop into God of War, but my son got a PS5. Anytime I can just give him a fake punishment and take his shit.
When that college come out, man,
I'm on it.
Telling everybody to get on that Discord, man, so we all get on that, boy. So
I got a rage clause this year too. So I got a rage clause. So if I rage, I owe the league $50. So somebody can make some money. But we doing the HBCU one right now, Cliff. We doing the HBCU dynasty, bro. We sorry.
They got HBCUs on college.
No, you got to download through the.
My nigga Oob had the one of the most classic dynasty crash outs ever, bro.
Man, listen, bro. It was my mom's death anniversary. I was in my feelings that day. I lost to the wrong nigga, bro. Like Gavin my nigga Gavin, I love you, bro. I should have roasted your ass. But Gavin had me in a blender.
Man.
What happened again, though? I'm reformed, guys.
Hey, let's get this. When you left, I went on to dominate that shit for about another 2 years, bro.
I see that. I went back and checked in, sellers.
I was like, oh, the count gone, huh?
Sellers been fucking these niggas up.
Well, let's get this show started on the road, man. Let's get this show started, and let's start off with some news right now, man. Today we be going over the Money in the Bank PLE today also, so looking forward to talk about that. Let's get this show started, man. John Laurinaitis, man, he done turned coat, everybody. He done turned heel on your boy Vince McMahon, and he will be helping Janelle Grant out in the Vince McMahon sexual allegation case. With I don't know what he's gonna say against Vince McMahon, but he really helping Janelle Grant in the case, and he is no longer named as a co-conspirator in the case, and will not be officially sued on the case, man. Fellas, man, what y'all thoughts about John snitching on Vince McMahon, his best friend, the man that gave him all the money, the riches, and the power of WWE, man? Ooh, what's your thoughts?
And one of Vince's most trusted advisors turning coat on him, flipping it. You know what I'm saying? That's unfortunate, man. And my Uncle Mike had a saying, man, you gotta do your dirt all by yourself. Do your dirt by your lonely, man. And Vince, if you're gonna, allegedly partake in some of that shit, some of the people that was with you, man, might flip, bro. And he just flipped to avoid getting sued, period. So, this is a dude that Vince, I don't even know what John Laurinaitis did for about 20 years in WWE. He was the worst on-screen character I've ever seen outside of Mike Adamle. You know what I'm saying? As an authority figure. And bro just seemed like he was aloof. Bro seemed like he had something on Vince. Maybe it all makes sense. No, it makes sense. You kept the job because you had some shit on Vince, and he couldn't let you go for fear of backlash, for fear of some type of retaliation. So the case was quiet for a few months, and now it's ringing loud again, man. So it was rumors, Cliff. I think you said rumors about Vince wanting to buy back WWE, bro. They are putting that shit so high above valuation, Vince. You're gonna need the devil to get that motherfucker back.
Right.
So John, you a motherfucker for that one, boy. But I mean, we're gonna see how it play out.
It's just like home P Diddy advisor turning coat on him too. He did it. Well, Bundles, what's your thoughts about John Laurinaitis snitching on Vince?
I mean, who pretty much said it, bro? Like, when everybody noticed at this goddamn point, bro. If we doing something and one of us get in trouble, or you know what I'm saying? If I'm the head guy and you get in trouble, you're not gonna take a head guy punishment because you ain't the head guy, nigga. You go do what you go do. Everybody got to know that at this fucking point. So just do the shit you do by yourself. You ain't gotta fucking worry about it, bro. So I don't feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? But I still. Let's be politically correct. These are my opinions only, not those of the bros. I still don't necessarily know what Vince McMahon did wrong, but apparently he did some shit wrong, and John had enough information to flip it on him. So it is what it is. You're a billionaire, nigga. Do whatever you do behind closed doors by your fucking self, bro. We know this at this guy.
By yourself.
You see what's happening out here. Did Zion just get hit?
Mm-hmm. Zion got hit. Yep, Zion just got hit.
It's a dirty game. So
what's that? What's the big record producer name? Noah Kenny Lyles, or damn, he was the
Kevin Lyles.
Kevin Lyles just got hit up by Lady Luck. So
you
know, hey, it's
Tony Busby gonna be busy.
At this rate, man, just find you a girlfriend, bro.
Right. Get married out there, dog.
The days of groupies and all that shit is over with.
Right.
It's dead.
They got loopholes. They're gonna get your money. They gonna get your money.
Oh, they gonna get you. They gonna get you. They can get you with how they're doing it. I mean, what's going on right now? Hey, when we dated for 6 years, he assaulted me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Right.
And Zion, Mariah Mills, that was the girl I guess he dated, the one who got mad when he got that baby mama.
Mm-hmm.
She's thinking about jumping into one of the cases.
Mm-hmm.
But you on record saying, like, you got a tattoo on you. You got, like, I don't know, man. It's a dirty game, man. Get married.
Yeah, it's a dirty game. I think Travis Hunter got it right. Travis Hunter got it right.
Yeah.
Buy your love if you want to feel good. Go ahead, bro. Do your thing.
Right.
But don't be out here bullshitting around with these girls, bro. Do not, because this ain't the 80s, 90s, 2000s no more. You look at a woman the wrong way, she will say you did some shit to her. And especially if you got some money, if it's a payday in it for her, you did it, nigga. And is it worth that what's that shit called? The court of public opinion? Because once the allegation is on you, even if it comes out that it's all false, it don't even matter no more. You're not gonna get no fucking apology. All that slander still go be there. Just play smart, bro. Just play smart.
No, P, I'm talking about Travis Hunter got it right as far as getting married and being with that girl. But the prenup, no, he ain't do it right. He should have got the prenup. But
Pierre, I 100% agree with you. If they don't press charges, they shouldn't be able to sue. However, until the law fixes that, clearly when the law fixes this bullshit that they see is clearly going on year after year now, it's kind of like you in a fucked situation either way, bro. So just, you know what I'm saying?
I'm like, you thought back on the years that you fuck around with some chicks and stuff, and like, damn, what if I was rich and they could come back and say, hey, such and such did this, such
and
in 1999, you know,
and they just want you to settle out, and they just want you to, man, listen, man, don't bring that shit to the papers. They just want you to. That's all they want. They want you to, you know. They got
That-
Shannon. They announced Shannon's new podcast deal. Boom, lawsuit.
Right. Just conveniently. Anyway, man, let's move on before we say something that get us. What do you call that?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Let's go on, man. MVP and Triple H again. MVP is in the news again, saying he has zero respect for Triple H, man. This all bears down when MVP and the Hurt Business was in their WWE run. They was trying to reconnect and reform the Hurt Business, and Triple H decided not to reform the Hurt Business in their second initial run. Triple H decided to form Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits and hopefully get the Street Profits over as heels, but the crowd did not want that. They wanted to cheer the Street Profits. They wanted to cheer Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley was held to the mid card also, and MVP didn't like those ideas, and he always had something out for Triple H. And I just want to know y'all thoughts about MVP and his beef with Triple H, and do MVP has a point about Triple H basically holding African Americans back of that main event scene, and was he right for not forming the Hurt Business back? Let's start off with Bundles this time.
If you would have asked me this like 3-4 months ago, I probably would have gave you a different answer, bro. But today I'm going to say no. The Hurt Business was a Vince McMahon thing, bro. It worked. Vince broke that shit up for whatever reason. He decided to break that shit up when he was still in charge. This is now Triple H now has the keys to the car. He don't want stock on the car no more. He wants the 12s in the trunk. He wants the TV in the dashboard. This is how he wants the car now. And unfortunately, it just wasn't in the plans for them niggas. Unfortunately, the whole idea that, you know what I'm saying, is race related. I don't see that, considering the fact that when I watch WWE TV, I still see black people in good positions, bro. These niggas are not getting jobbed out week after week after week like niggas was when I was growing up watching wrestling, bro. Right. These niggas are winning and have titles. Just because a certain motherfucker is not in the position that I may feel they should be in, you may feel they should be in, the IWC feel they should be in, don't mean that they being fucking buried, bro. You know what I'm saying? The best woman story right now on the main roster has been Naomi, Bianca, and Jade since fucking last year, bro. Let them slow cook that shit. Let them slow cook it. Yes, Rhea is still in the midst because she's still a big fucking star, but Triple H is not focusing on inconsistent booking here and there. He's like, look, I'm in control now. You're going to get long-term, in-depth shit. So if Vince was in charge, this whole Bianca, Naomi, and Jade shit probably would have been over with at Royal Rumble, and they'd be lost on the roster somewhere. Or Bianca probably wouldn't, but the other two probably would. He's in charge. Now let him cook, bro. I get it. I wanted the Hurt Business back. Everybody, a lot of people wanted the motherfuckers back, but I get it. In his vision of where he wants the company to go, he doesn't want, I don't know how old he is. I don't want to say nothing disrespectful, but like a 50-plus-year-old Bobby Lashley in the main event scene. It's just not what he wants. And whether I agree with it or not, it's cool, but it's his choice. And it's, so far it's been working. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I don't think this shit is race related. And I kind of wish motherfuckers stop pushing that narrative that he hates black people. It's shit corny, bro, at this point.
Right. Even MVP says it's not race related, but it's with
he alluded to it though. He's saying it ain't race related, but he alluded to it before. So now you want to back off because you look at the landscape. You look at Metro Boomin producing pay-per-view cards and shit, and you looking at, multiple rappers being involved. You turn on NXT on Tuesday, and god damn it, all you see is Black and Burik was on that motherfucking show.
Right.
And like Stella said, all you see is the black wrestlers in great positions nowadays. We didn't see that growing up. Okay?
Right.
We got one or two. You know what I'm saying? It was a miracle we got the Nation of Domination and the shit they was doing allowed to do. You know what I'm saying? But Triple H and MVP, like Stella said, man, listen, bro. I don't want a 50-year-old Bobby Lashley up there. With the 50-year-old Bobby Lashley, who else do I get? A 50-year-old Shelton Benjamin. Who else do I get? I get Cedric Alexander, a guy that's been having the hardest time of finding his identity, finding his place on the roster. You know what I'm saying? That shit was dope during the pandemic. Maybe Triple H didn't think it was going to work. Maybe, hey, he felt the Street Profits were a better team.
Fit.
You know what I'm saying? Better fit for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real, fellas. It was hard to book Bobby Lashley the last 3 years he was on the roster. He missed the whole WrestleMania under Vince watch.
Yeah.
So you ain't mad at Vince? Vince had shit for you, bro. You won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. And had nothing for you on WrestleMania. It's been hard to book Bobby, man. What's the story we gonna put you in? You want to be at the top of the roster. You know what I'm saying? And Triple H is building these intriguing storylines, building the undercard, building the mid-card, and building the upper card. Everybody has story. Everybody has a purpose. Everybody is, frankly, Triple H on the Triple H watch. We're getting a lot of new people in the spotlight, man, and I like that.
Right.
Flash from Ernest Miller, right?
I think what Triple H was doing with Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits was he was trying to use Bobby Lashley's stardom to put over the Street Profits, put over somebody new. And Bobby Lashley didn't want that. He wanted the spotlight for himself, basically. And you go over to AEW, and they're doing the same thing. They made Carters and MJF that took over their group. You know, even though that was the best promo they did with MJF.
They ain't got personalities like that, bro. Like MJF has put that's why MVP speaks for him. But MJF put the spotlight on him. But yeah, they over. I will say they mid carders because they probably one of the most overacts on the roster. But you're a tag team champion. Yeah, you're a tag team champion, bro. You ain't nowhere near that world title yet.
They ain't gonna put him near that world title, man. They not.
You think they having a hard time getting it off Moxley? Put that motherfucker on Bobby Lashley and let's see who.
Right, exactly, right.
Yeah, he probably got the creative control.
Right, they're gonna have to make a title for him.
Yeah.
So we got 10 people in the live chat, man, or 8 people now. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Get us out there for us, man. It's free. It don't have to cost you anything. You know, it's free. Hit that like button. Let's go on to the next topic at hand, man. Mariah May is out of AEW, and it possibly be going to WWE, man. This is maybe another drop ball for Tony Khan, man. And rumor has it that Tony Khan was kind of pissed because Mariah May posted on X or Twitter saying that the ultimate goal is to go to WWE. That was her lifelong dream, was going to WWE. And I think that was the reason why she had dropped the title and to Tony Storm and hasn't been on TV since. What's your thoughts about Mariah May leaving AEW and possibly going over to WWE and possibly going to that NXT title soon?
What kids you know in their backyard basketball hoop? It's 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2. He hits it. He wins the CBA championship. Who dreams of that?
Right.
I told y'all a long time ago that every wrestler, 96% of these wrestlers, their lifelong dream is to be in WWE on WrestleMania. Every year WrestleMania goes by, they are watching their peers who just left or, you know what I'm saying, on that stage.
Right.
They have to watch their peers go to WWE and look like $1 million fucking bucks. Penta looks like $1 million fucking bucks. Ray Phoenix, hey, he getting the fuck over. They let his ass work. And this is the best spotlight I've seen him in. It's way better than AEW. Ricky Saints. Come on now. Mariah May dreamt of this, said it. Hey, the CEO, Mercedes Moné, has said it that she's eventually going back. So we know the deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But she said it, she tweeted it. You know that's what she wants. She has the fucking look they want. You know what I'm saying? And we just seen a mass exodus going up of top talent. She gonna come in and fit right in. They got the NXT title on somebody right now that's just, she's a transitional champion, y'all. Don't think JCJ is about to be having a damn run. That title coming to ball for her next week or the next pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? But they got Mariah May. Watch how they present her, bro. Watch how they present her.
Right.
So, like I said, bro, you don't dream of growing up and scoring the touchdown in the Grey Cup Championship and Canadian Football League. None of us play Canadian fantasy football. We go straight to the big leagues. And that's what it is, man. And I hate to even down other promotions like that. But everybody wants to touch that stage one time. At least one time. They dreamt of it. What else you dreamt of?
Yeah, man, that's
and,
all.
And listen. She fits the bill. Look at her.
Yep.
She fits it. She's about to go right over there. She's a former world champion. She's about to go right over there. And they're going to present her in a crazy ass way. We're gonna be like, damn, she's like $1 million bucks.
Going over to that for that NXT championship, man. Get that NXT work over there right quick.
She might win it day one.
Yep. Bundles, what's your thoughts about Mariah May leaving AEW for WWE? And John, yeah, you're right. Tony Khan do not know who all on his roster are, because he would have kept most of them people. Go ahead, Bundles.
Hey, bro. You signed this woman to a 2-year deal and put her with your main chick, put the title on her. She gave you 3 of the best women's matches in your company history. And it's like, all right, I appreciate the spotlight, big dog. That's like you bringing a bitch to a party and you introduce her to your man. She just leaves with it. And I'm out of here, big dog.
Good luck,
bro. Like, number one, a 2-year contract, my guy. A 2-year contract. You're giving everybody else 3 to 5 year contracts. You gave her a 2-year contract and put the belt on her, my dog. Like, you asked for this, my nigga. You basically asked for this shit. Then brung up something about Mercedes Moné saying she was going back. Shit, earlier in the week, Chris Jericho basically said he was gonna go back on his contract up. He like, I'm gonna retire. And then, like, bro, I hate shitting on Tony a lot, bro, but it's like, my nigga, dude, we 6 years in, my guy. It looks like he's starting to maybe get it better, tighten some shit up, but that's kind of embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Like Diesel said, 2-year deal with no option. That's embarrassing, my man.
Right.
That's embarrassing. This, you bring somebody in that looks like that, who had, you know, the name that she had, you know, and over in Stardom. Mind you, she had those matches with Julia. They were like well-known matches over there, whatever. And you bring her over. You have her now. You don't have Julia. You got the other half of that. You got her. And you know, for what it is, the booking of her wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. She came in and fit the role for that story with Tony Storm perfectly. Knocked it out the park. but you had no follow-up for nothing after that. So
Nothing.
stupid, bro. So
Nothing.
stupid, man. So shout out to Mariah May. But like Lou said, bro, that is correct. She's much younger than us. So obviously, growing up watching wrestling, she wasn't watching NWA on TBS on Saturday nights. The only thing that was available to watch was Indies there and fucking WWE. So yes, and a lot of these motherfuckers coming up now want that to be on those big stages, bro. So it's like, hey, I came over here, I made all this money. Now it was time for me to do what the fuck I really came over here to do. I don't fuck the money now. Like Oob said, you have people leaving and motherfuckers have to watch their peers on the biggest show in the world. Yeah, I'm making all this money, but when I walk through the airport, nobody's stopping me. Oh, I saw you on AEW last night. I'll make $3 million more than whoever the fuck, but they seen her on Raw last night. They stopping her all through the airport. Like, yes, nigga.
Right.
I don't know, bro. They'll get it together. They'll get it.
In the long game, it's like, yeah, you make more money in AEW. Yeah, you have a lighter schedule. But like Triple H said, man, do you want to do this shit or not? Like, do you want to be a fucking star?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we said it many times. I've said it many times, man. WWE has created 3 of the biggest stars in Hollywood in the last 30 years. I mean, and Batista, John Cena, and The Rock. The Rock probably being one of the biggest we've ever seen. John Cena is probably well on his way to being one of the bigger ones too. Batista was in one of the biggest franchises in movie history, like, you know, as a prominent character.
Right.
So they know what's at stake. You come here, you know what you can do after this. Like Sellers just said, biggest program with Tony Storm. Right after that, I had nothing for you. Tony, move the fuck on. I had shit for you. How she feeling in the back? How she feeling in the back? Watching Julia come out with that presentation. How she feeling in the back watching Julia on SmackDown eyeing the United States title. You know what I'm saying? Julia will be on WrestleMania next year, probably, right?
Yep.
Stephanie Vaquer. You're watching Roxanne Perez. You're watching all your peers. It's like, hey, bro.
They might have a year. They probably gonna commit to this yearly pay-per-view Evolution for the women by themselves, man. So
they got the talent. They got the talent.
Do you really want to win or just shit catch? And like Derek said, yes, they developmental. They high-paid developmental. It's a high-paid internship. You're gonna be a millionaire by the time you come to WWE. You can afford a few years without NXT.
Man, what? Man, listen, bro. Yeah. Like, man, I just made $35 million over the next 3 years. Yeah, I'll go work NXT for 40 years.
I do that. I do that. I'm with the camera. You know? Come on, dog.
So let's go on to the next topic at hand, man. Fourth Rope Championship Wrestling, man, has announced Pray for Paris. The Heels Have Eyes. June 27, 2025, man, is during the biggest time of the year for fashion, during Fashion Week. And this is a big thing, man, because this is their first international show they're doing, man. They're promising, man. You got Zilla Fatu is the world champion over there. If y'all haven't watched Fourth Rope Championship Wrestling, man, it's live on YouTube. Not live, but it's on YouTube. If you go to their channel on Fourth Rope Wrestling, man. What's your thoughts about Fourth Rope Championship Wrestling and announcing Heels Have Eyes, Pray for Paris?
Look, that last show was dope. I love Westside Gunn because he's probably one of the best curators we've ever seen, bro. You know what I'm saying? He brought hip hop back to a certain place. He's doing it wrestling. When you watch the Heel Has Eyes, it looked like old ECW, don't it?
Yeah.
It feel like old ECW. So he's doing these shows. It had the who's who of the indie scene on there. You had everybody from the Hurt Business to Joe Hendry to the top. Like, bro,
Hardy Boys.
Hardy's, he put together a great show. So now I think he said he's going to start focusing more on the roster. And at the end of the show, Booker T promotion came in, reality wrestling came in. So they about to have like an inter-promotional battle. So Gunn being a fan of wrestling, bro, he's not cheating the culture, bro. That's what I love about it. Him being able to go over to Paris. You know how hot Paris is with the crowds. You know how hot France is with hip-hop. You know how much they respect West Side Gun and all hip-hop acts over there in Paris. We got acts over here in hip-hop, bro, that can go to France right now and just live lavishly, bro, if they wanted to choose to just live overseas, bro. How much they adore hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? So West Side Gun is adored over there, bro. So during Paris week, he gonna have a hot ass crowd for an indie show. Bro, really playing chess with this shit, bro. And,
right.
And pretty soon, Tony, fucking BET getting fourth rope syndication. So he gonna find syndication.
Ooh.
You know, I don't think I wouldn't say he's ready for it right now because you really do have to build the roster out to have your own roster for syndication. You know what I'm saying? But I would this time next year, bro, he might be able to pull off getting this on a channel somewhere.
If I was him, I try to get on Tubi.
You can do that
Tubi every week,
yeah. But you know, West Side Gun, he a different type of cat. You know, it's a small business part of it too. So. Yeah, I'm anxious to see what the lineup of the card going to be, man. Zilla Fatu, I love him. The real one just won the flyweight champion, one of the dopest looking belts in wrestling, by the way. The 4th World Championship and the flyweight championship. I think the tag team title's coming soon. I believe the Devon's sons are officially 4th rope now.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I think they were the 4th rope roster. I think there was a reality. I think they were Booker T still, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep, so they sure are.
Yeah. So I think they gonna be in the upcoming tag situation they got over there, man. But I'm anxious to see who's on the card, man. But that's shit. That's dope, bro. Paris week, fashion, hip hop, wrestling, hot Paris crowd. West Side Gun is strategic. He getting that shit straight. Now that commentating team, Jesus Christ. But real quick, that commentating team though, come on now. David Otunga, Ernest Cat Miller. We gotta work on that gun.
Yeah, I like Dave Otunga as a.
Otunga is great,
but
not
Ernest,
with Ernest.
No. I ain't like Ernest be shooting for real. Like, what the fuck is this? Like,
yeah, bro.
Bundles, what's your thoughts about 4th rope and announcement of Pray for Paris?
I fussed with 4th rope, bro. I remember when I first seen their first event. It was I think it was Heels Have Eyes in Chicago, bro. You know, I'm thinking West Side Gun, he's probably gonna have every black wrestler in the world on this bitch. It's gonna be, you know, whatever. I was thoroughly surprised, bro. It was actually a wrestling show. It had a lot of crossover appeal for motherfuckers like me, bro. Dope music, names that I recognize, some new niggas that I've never seen, but they at least look like they can do some shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then it had an entertainment factor to it too. Like in between the matches, niggas would come out and perform a song, half a song or something, just keep the crowd hyped. I enjoyed it. Watched a couple of more, all the same, bro. Like, damn, these niggas got everybody over there. You know what I'm saying? Like the biggest names in the indies, some of the, you know, names that was released recently, names that were popping like 5, 6 years. Everybody, bro. Matches dope. Like, I ain't mad at it. And so when I seen that they were doing the 4th rope, you know, in Paris joint, I mean, I ain't going. I think, listen, bro, to do a wrestling event during Paris Fashion Week, dope. That's dope because that's a whole different set of eyes, bro. That's a whole different set of eyes and a different land. You know, you never know who might pop out and be like, oh, this is what it is now. Okay, I fucks with this. You know, and that can potentially help everything going on over here. Maybe, you know, AEW, WWE, or even the indie scenes, bro. That's just fly as hell, man. Shout out to West Side Gun and Smoke Desert, bro. Y'all made a fan. Y'all made another fan, bro.
Oh
I
yeah,
may
I'm
not
definitely
be,
gonna check them out.
may not be
My
the
guy.
biggest fan of West Side Gun music, but hey, bro, you got a
There
fan,
you go, Mo. You know, Gun crazy on that.
One of
man.
my
He saved hip hop.
one of my frat brothers went to that show down in Atlanta, man. He enjoyed himself. And another one of my frat brothers that's involved in AEW. Damn, what's in that Captain? Can't
Sean
think of the
Dean.
name. Sean Dean. Yeah, he's involved with Fourth Row also. So
Hey, bro, he got one of the him and Carly Bravo are one of the dopest looking tag teams in AEW Ring of Honor, bro, and they don't get used, my nigga. That's sick.
yeah, I hit him up a few weeks ago, man. But I'm trying to get that frat. Hey, frat, hey, come on the show. But he ain't never hit me back. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
We gonna use them connections.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on
Catch star-studded catch. Everybody who's who in hip hop try to go to Paris for Fashion Week, bro. Tyler the Creator, ASAP Rock, Rihanna. He gonna have, man. Come on now.
Kanye.
Oh, speaking of that, I swear to God, Cliff, I was just about to say Kanye because he been going to a lot of shows at Noah and DDT over in Japan all year, bro. He be in the crowd over there.
Yeah.
He might come over there, man, but him and Laura Sullivan.
No. Hey, let me stop. Let's go on to the next.
Laura Sullivan's bodyguard.
Let's go on to the next topic at hand. NXT, man. NXT is calling up some of their best performers as of lately, man. It was yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown. They just announced that Stephanie Vaquer will be on Raw, and Jordan Grace is rumored to be called up also, and also Ricky Saints just lost the NXT North American Championship to Ethan Page and is rumored to be also called up to the main roster of either Raw or SmackDown. But we know for sure that Stephanie Vaquer is in SmackDown. I mean, not SmackDown, Raw. But fellas, man, what's your thoughts about the 3 call-ups, man? And are they taking their best wrestlers out of NXT right now to put them up to the main roster, or is it time for them to be on that main roster right now? What we're gonna start with you.
First of all, El Juggalo, that's dope, bro. You got some being involved with SummerSlam. Let us know, bro. Let us know how we can tune in or contribute to that.
Hey man, El Juggalo, man. Hey, you could come up here. We could do a little interview, bro.
Get you on the pod, man. Come on over here and get an interview,
man.
Talk to us. Tell us all about it. Tell all our 15 fans all about it, baby. I think Steph Vaquer Raw is perfect. They already did they did the test already, fellas. They're doing it right now with some other people because I suspect a few more names might be going up. Jordan Grace, SmackDown, perfect. You know what matchup they want? Her and Jade Cargill.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? It's some other shit you got going on over there. Her and Bianca will be crazy too. But it just didn't seem like she was going to be on the NXT roster long anyways. I seen Steph Vaquer a few times, man, and her presentation, her look, I was like, all right, them buns, sorry, I love you, honey. The crowd love them buns. They got a chant for her ass move, y'all. That's how old you are. She was a Rikishi shit. They doing the that shit gonna go to the main roster and be Denver's biggest yeet. They see her star potential. It didn't seem like she's gonna be in NXT at all. Ricky Saints, we thought he was going straight to SmackDown. We predicted he was going to Raw and SmackDown. NXT was a short stay. Win the title, here you go, bro. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? So these guys just seemed like they were going to be down there long anyways. But I'm anxious to see where Ricky Saints go. But man, Stephanie Akira going to Raw, perfect. And Jordan Grace going to SmackDown, perfecter. Shit. And Ricky Saints, I think he goes to SmackDown. He got a built-in story with Cody Rhodes. Cody needs some backup. He say he can't trust no friends. Shit, Ricky Saints was there at WrestleMania. We'll see what they can do, but I think Ricky Saints is good for SmackDown. They gave Javon Evans a nice little tryout. You know what I'm saying? This week. Got a nice little reaction for the crowd, hit some moves, man. That might be somebody else they might just try to bring up. The young OG might be gone. That's what I was saying, Cliff, in the group chat earlier. You were saying that, you know, some of these people can get out the way so other people can shine on the roster. Who?
Well, got Last Legend.
Oh no, them for sure. I thought on the men's side.
Oh yeah, the men. Oh shit.
Because Last Legend, I think Last Legend gone too. I think Last Legend is about to finally get her world title. Somebody might get in that world title picture.
Javon Evans, shit, yeah, it's bleak on the men's side. But El Juggalo, man, email us at the htwrestlingpod@gmail.com and we can hook that up. Email us and we'll hook you up. The htwrestlingpod@gmail.com. I'm gonna put the email in the chat. Abundance, what's your thoughts about the NXT call-ups?
I'm actually shocked about the Ricky Saints joint. You know what I'm saying? I thought he would probably be down there long enough to win the title, you know, and carry it for a little bit before coming up. But Stephanie Vakir and Jordynne Grace make all the sense in the world, bro. Jordynne Grace, she was already ready, man. She was already ready to go to the main roster. The stay in NXT was shocking to me, but yeah, main roster bound for her makes sense. Stephanie Vakir makes sense, bro. Raw's female scene is kind of like at the moment, you know what I'm saying? SmackDown is kind of like, all right, we got the Tiff and Charlotte shit out the way. Where can we go from here? But that leads me to believe, like, what is going on down in NXT, bro? Are we going to start migrating like the guys we think are the real stars in AAA over to NXT? So that's why we making room. Are we you know are we waiting for, you know, the next round of TNA cuts to come and we got our eyes on those guys that we want to bring in from there? Who knows why that's happening? But you know, or shit, there are still guys down in NXT that we have yet to see that have been there for about 2 or 3 years, and maybe it's time for them to start getting some TV time. So who knows what that's all about? But as for right now, I don't see Javon Evans coming up right now. I think that was just a showcase to put him on TV for the moment. We got Oba, we got Miles and Tavian Heights, and we got Shaquan Sugar's in there. What the hell is the name of that group? Dark State. We got the Dark State. But shit outside of that is not really anybody that stands out as that's gonna be the next guy. So who knows, bro? Who knows? But right now, until they can get it together, NXT's women's division can carry that show for about another month or two. You know what I'm saying? The women's division is solid enough to carry them for about another month or two. So I think by the summertime, the end of the summer, I should say, NXT will be corrected and we'll know who's next and what to look out for from there.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting, man. I wonder where Jordynne Grace and Stephanie Akira gonna be on the roster. Are they gonna start off mid card? Are they gonna start off to the main event scene, like it was in NXT, or will they be like a slow build up towards them to the main event scene? We'll see.
Becky Lynch gonna be up out of there, bro. Like it's over with. She got to accept that Bailey finna be up out of there. It's over with. She got to accept that. In about 5 years, that's gonna be Bianca. You got to be ready to accept that shit and move on.
But you know, the women's career are shorter than the men's are in anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to have families and stuff like that. So, one thing Triple H is doing, man, he ain't about to get caught slipping on the lack of talent. Like, no, bro, we deep. And Derek just mentioned that Steph Curry is in the qualifying match on for the Money in the Bank Monday. There's still a spot left on both shows.
I don't want her in the Money in the Bank match, bro. She too small. I don't want to see her get hurt, bro. I don't want to see her get hurt. Let her beat the winner,
youth. Yeah, they going with youth this year. They going with a whole different lineup this year, which was crazy. Everybody I thought was going to win, you know, outside of Seth Rollins was an obvious winner, but you know they pulling some shit. But Cliff, to answer your question, I feel like they're going to go to the top of the card. I just feel like they got undeniable talent, and I just think that on SmackDown they have a strong upper mid card and top card. Like on SmackDown, they have an elite upper mid card. Upper card, I would say, and she fit right in. You know what I'm saying? But she does have to get the right story. They do have the championship over there on SmackDown on a vulnerable champion too with Zelina Vega. So who knows?
Jordynne Grace is gonna be the biggest female wrestler in the next 3 years, bro. Her Stephanie.
You think so?
Her Stephanie Vickery. Yep. It will be the biggest names in female wrestling in the next 3 years.
Well, we'll see, man. Good luck to the 3 individuals. What about we ain't talk about Ricky Starks, man? Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints. What y'all think? Where he's going to end up? What show he's going to end up on? And will he link up with Cody, or will he introduce as a heel? Or
I agree with Oob's opinion on it. Yeah, I see him going to SmackDown the team with Cody. You know, Oob made the reference to Cody said, you know, can't trust no friends and shit like that. Yeah, I see that being the main thing. I think that's why they calling him up so early, because the mid-card scene don't need him. He's definitely not going to be in the main event scene. So, not contended for a title in the main event scene. So, yeah, sticking with Cody if you go bring him up. Otherwise, it's going to be, they're burying Ricky Starks. They brung him up and they're not even using him. You know how that shit goes. So, just, sticking with Cody for the time being.
They crying about Melo. They crying about Melo losing last night.
I see that shit, bro.
But always been crying about Andrade losing. So if Melo would have won last night, y'all would be like, they're jobbing Andrade. You know what I'm saying? You know,
right.
Either, you know, so I think storyline wise, let them like, hey man, let's see where it goes. Ricky Saints fits like a glove on SmackDown. I can see him on Raw. Raw kind of weird right now, though. I don't know what it is. Raw kind of weird right now. Jey Uso, world champion. Dom ain't losing that title no time soon. And plus, they got Dragunov coming back soon. You know what I'm saying? So SmackDown could, you know, Ricky Saints, Cody Rhodes. Ricky Saints can talk his ass off, man. And listen, Steph Curry in a good spot because Dom gonna try to hit. Everybody Dom trying to hit, just get over. You see Roxanne Perez right now. You know what I'm saying? That ovation, her crowd noise, steadily going up. Now she's a household name. You know what I'm saying? So
they also might be bringing that nigga up to soften the blow for them upcoming New Orleans shows. Like, hey, bro.
You're right. You're right. Like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that too. He did vow to be on WrestleMania in New Orleans.
I know he was disappointed. But let's go on to the next. Let's get right. Let's go on to the next topic at hand, man. We got the Money in the Bank is next week, man, and it's gonna be a hell of a show, man. Like always, even though the rumors said Triple H do not like the Money in the Bank concept. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's a great show still, and I think I heard Triple H said something something like that before. But let's go through this card so far, man. Looks like it's gonna be like another 4-match card. Might be 5. We'll know by the end of the week. But let's go with the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, and you have the participants of LA Knight, Penta, Seth Rollins, Solo Sikoa, and you got one more person that qualified yesterday in Andrade, and we have another one that may be qualifying this Friday coming up. So, fellas, who do you have in this ladder match, and who you think is going to be the next participant in? We're gonna start with who? We go who? My bad. I'm sorry.
The next person. I'm drawing a blank because isn't it a second chance? Are they doing the second chance match this year like they did last year?
I don't know.
Is this a match with some of the people that lost the match get to go for it? Derek's here. That's Derek. Derek, what match is this week with the men? Is it the final chance triple threat to get in the last spot? I think they did something similar to that last year or the year before.
I think so. They did something
it's gonna be Puck, AJ Styles, and Americano Grande Americano.
So Grande Americano with the
Chad funny. Chad had two. Chad, okay. I see you, Chad. Y'all know who I'm going with, man. I'm going with Seth Rollins. And it just fits. I'm trying to see what direction they're going in with this new group. You know what I'm saying? I kind of do feel like this group do need a real title for it to work. You know what I'm saying? I do like the additions to it, Bronson Reed. I do like Brian Breaker being with him. But I feel like Seth having that Money in the Bank, holding over Jey Uso's head for that eventual matchup is the best for storyline angle right now. And it just makes the most sense. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, Andrade's not winning the world title. You know what I'm saying? And that's my guy. That's my guy. But he's not. You know what I'm saying? And when you let somebody like Seth Rollins get it, it just serves a better long-term booking angle. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the eventual matchup with him and Jey Uso. We all know what's coming down to that. You know what I'm saying? CM Punk probably being in it makes it more interesting, but I got Seth Rollins. That last person that's going to get it. I want El Grande to get into this motherfucker. Shit,
you're gonna have a busy weekend.
Americano.
You have a busy weekend because you know Triple A this weekend too.
Yep.
Ooh, they probably let him rock with that though. It's only across the street.
As a matter of fact, today, Vikingo is challenging Alberto El Patron for the AAA Mega Championship today. That match, actually, the event starting about an hour, so that match is happening today. So next week, the match between Grande Americano and Vikingo might be for the world title, the AAA world title.
Oh man.
They would let El Grande win it too. They would let him win it, y'all. Fuck it.
I will give it to him.
Say he have him win the belt, then go win Money in the Bank.
Hell yeah. I would have him win Money in the Bank, but I haven't won that damn belt. And then that way you can have Vikingo win it back on WWE TV pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? For AAA.
Right.
The crowd go nuts on Vikingo.
Yeah.
Just slow down, big dog, or you go hurt yourself in WWE. Just slow down.
Right.
Because he almost died a few times in AEW. Jesus Christ.
Bundles, what's your thoughts about, what's your predictions about who will win this Money in the Bank competition match with the men? And who you think is going to be the last opponent?
Shit, bro. I'm going to say AJ Styles is going to win the match.
Whoa.
However, and then this will shock a lot of people. I'm gonna pick Solo Sikoa to win Money in the Bank match, bro. I think Solo gonna win it, and he gonna be fucking with Jay a whole lot, bro. And then somehow, you know, him and Paul Heyman go have some type of, you know, you know how that shit goes. It's gonna be some storytelling shit. So my prediction for the Money in the
Jacob cost him the Money in the Bank.
Yep.
Cashing in.
Yep.
I was just trying to help you, Solo. Oh, I might be
it. That's my exact thought. Ooh, because I'm thinking you got to understand why Triple H said he don't like doing these, because he wants to book a dominant champion without, well, this person has the Money in the Bank. I can't always keep having the guy I want to have dominant reigns beat the Money in the Bank champion. At the same time, I don't want the Money in the Bank dude to take the title off of him, because I want a long reigning dominant champion, which is why Drew didn't have a long title reign at Mania. He's boom, lost it immediately. It makes sense. So storytelling wise, I'm picking Solo to win the Money in the Bank briefcase, but Jacob to cost him the cash in. AJ Styles to win the match Monday. AJ Styles, not CM Punk, but goddamn it, Seth Rollins costs CM Punk the match. CM Punk costs Seth Rollins the Money in the Bank briefcase match.
I already told y'all my predictions last week. L.A. Knight. Yeah. That's my prediction right there, man. I have a birdie touched in my ear a few weeks ago saying LA Knight will win the Money in the Bank.
Hey, hold on, Cliff. Catchers in the comments. Who you got, Catch Derek? Keep score this shit, bro. He got LA Knight. Ooh, Seth Rollins. I got Solo Sikoa, bro.
Yeah. Take note of that, please. Cliff, you think so? You see LA Knight wins and cashes in on Cena?
I don't know if he's gonna cash in yet. Most likely, I think he's gonna cash in on main event Jey Uso, man.
I don't think Triple H wants that damn briefcase around like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he. Woo, that might be it though.
I see that happening.
Okay,
but let's go on to the next Money in the Bank ladder match. Women's side. You have Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Julia, and who won that on Friday?
Naomi. Jay ain't got no abs no more. She only got one ab now after that nice splash.
And one more to be announced on Monday, and I don't know who's going to be in that matchup.
I got you,
Stephanie Vacquier.
Stephanie Vacquier, Liv Morgan, and Ivy Now.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. Let's start off with bundles, man. Who do you have winning this one, and who do you think gonna be the last competitor?
I'm gonna answer Derek. Derek, I picked Solo Sikoa to win. Ooh picked Seth Rollins to win. All right, so to answer your question, Cliff, I'm gonna pick Naomi to win, bro. I gotta go with Naomi. Like, I don't see Roxanne Perez doing it. Alexa Bliss. I don't think. Again, this is Triple H we talking about. Although she's a Triple H girl, I don't think Triple H is trying to put her at the top of the card right now. Like, look, you've been away for some years. You're a little bit older now. You straight. Liv Morgan is tag champion, bro. I don't see him pushing Stephanie Vacquier like that. Like, she's gonna be there, but not like that. And Julia is too soon, bro. Rhea, you don't need a briefcase to be at the top of the card. You Rhea Ripley, so it's got to be Naomi, bro. Mm-hmm. It's got to be Naomi. Like, she's been on a run, dog. She's been on a fucking run. So you're just looking at the names in this match. I'm picking Naomi.
Okay. So on you, Naomi. Who do you have?
Naomi. She told Bianca, I hate for you to be in a wheelchair like your mama.
Yeah,
I hate for something bad to happen to you. She got some great character work right now.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And her with that briefcase and a world title run, bro, I'm with it.
I agree, man. I'm picking Naomi too, man, because I think there's gonna be a battle, a triple threat at possibly Survivor Series or maybe at WrestleMania, man. A triple threat between Jay Cargill, Bianca Belair,
the cocoa butter,
and Naomi. Yeah,
the cocoa butter championship.
Yeah, they have to do that at the stage. They will have to do that at the stage. You can't have that match or North
Overseas,
America. I should say. You can't have that match overseas, bro.
yeah.
Those pieces of shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we ain't time for that. But
Okay.
I honestly think Steph Akira is going to get in the match. Sel. Liv does. I thought Liv qualified last week.
She lost that.
Who lost?
She lost.
She lost her qualifying match, right?
It wasn't a qualifying match. She just lost.
Oh, that was. Oh, okay. Damn, I'm high. I'm sorry. But Liv serves a better entrant because she's better storyline wise. Because her and Roxanne Perez got some shit going on. So that would be interesting to see they two interacting. You know what I'm saying? And, maybe Roxanne Perez knock her off the ladder when she get the title. They beefing this summer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the feud. So I don't know if they want to turn Liv face. You know what I'm saying? Or what they doing with that? But I think Steph Akira gets in the match.
Hold on, bro. I might have to change my answer, dog. I might go Roxanne Perez. I might have to change my answer, dog. Hold on. Let me think about it. I'm gonna stick with Naomi right now. But let me think about that. But I might change it to Roxanne Perez.
All right, let's go to the next matchup at hand, man. You got the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. And the loser will have to raise the winner hand or something like that. I forget what she said, but this is obvious, man. I got Becky to win this match, man. Lyra has beaten Becky the last 2 times. It's Becky's turn right now, and Becky Lynch. I think Becky Lynch will win. And you might see a little Bailey sighting. Bundles, who do you have in this match?
It's a weird stipulation, dog.
It's weird.
I told y'all how this shit was gonna go. You have to establish Lyra Valkyria, so she has to beat Becky Lynch the first title defense. After that, she gets to drop the belt. That's what's gonna happen. However, if she loses, she will be forced to raise Becky Lynch's hand. If Becky Lynch loses, she can no longer challenge for the title as long as Valkyria is the champion. Becky Lynch is the new champion, bro.
Becky Lynch. Oh, who do you have?
I got Becky Lynch. And like Sellers just said, you got your signature wins against her. NXT title win, defend your title. I'll put you over enough, little girl. Give me this title. Let me put it on. And the title needs somebody like Becky to give it some type of prestige.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let Becky get it. Let Becky just go on a reign of terror with it. And then have somebody down the line beat her. You know what I'm saying? You bringing up Steph Akira. You're bringing up all these other girls. So she has plenty of people to work with now. So the matches ain't stale no more. You know what I'm saying? But Lyra Valkyria did establish the title as being a working title. You know what I'm saying? The workers title. So that's dope. But now you had a long enough run. Let Becky get it and then take it to new heights. Yeah. I got Becky. That stipulation gave it away though.
And whoever beat Becky is gonna get over. That's how it go.
Let's go on to the next match, the main event of the card, man. You have Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, former Raw Tag Team Champions, versus Logan Paul and John Cena. They had a fire promo Friday. I like the promo. Gave Logan Paul his shine on the mic again. John Cena had his little moment on the mic. This will be Cody Rhodes' first match ever since WrestleMania. Um, then you have Jey Uso trying to develop new moves. uh, man, I got Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes winning this match. Who do you have winning this match up here?
I got Cody and Yeet beating Cena and Paul. And I got Cody pinning John Cena too.
Yeah, you
That's
right.
where they can spark that back up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's give Cody his win back after Mania. You know what I'm saying? Giving him something. I'm glad they didn't jump right back into the rematch. They did a little star-studded match and not wasting all the Cena's appearances on title matches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is dope. Logan Paul getting this kind of rub. It's crazy. Told y'all they high on him. Told y'all they high on him.
I won't be surprised if he's gonna win the world championship soon.
And I told you he might be one day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got Cody in the Yeet Man winning.
Yeet Man. Bundles, who do you have in this matchup?
I agree with you and Ooh, bro. I got Cody and Jay winning. I got Cena. I got Cena just leaving Logan Paul out there to fend for himself. Like fuck it. It's a
Right,
wrap,
he almost
bro.
left him yesterday.
Yeah, you see that look. He was just like, I don't want to be teaming with this nigga, bro. But that's what I got a feeling that happens. Either that or after the match, bro, he just give him a AA like, you a bum. I'm out of here.
Right. You know, he said, I ain't got time for this shit. You know, John Cena has 22 appearances left. Well, yeah, that's a lot of that's a lot though. You know, that's a lot of appearances.
Yeah, we halfway through the year.
Yeah.
First off, I was thinking like, damn, but that's it. But now I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because he been here a lot lately.
Right.
Shit, he been on every pay-per-view.
You got to think he's for sure gonna be around for the build up to SummerSlam. That's obvious. Yeah. He's gonna do at least one Saudi show. That's obvious. And if we do a Survivor Series this year, obviously he's gonna be there. So we got 5 of those 22 days for sure, right there. I mean, 17 more days, half the year is damn near already up. Yeah, bro, that's plenty of time. Plenty of time.
He had that Fanatics Fest too.
That's a wrestling show, or it's just a
no, it just
it's like a little convention type shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's go on to the next segment, man. We have our new segment that we introduced last week, man. We had the chat takeover, bro. This is where we give the chat a moment to ask us some questions, man, about anything about wrestling and stuff, and then we give y'all the answers to it. You know, anything y'all want to ask away. We'll highlight it, man. Don't come, with some crazy shit. Just give us some questions to ask, and we'll answer it.
What topics y'all got for us, man?
What topics y'all got for us, man?
I fucked with that segment last week. I fucked with it. They was throwing some shit out there.
Right. So what y'all got, man? I know Derek got a little something for us, bro. Shoot. What y'all looking forward towards the AAA event?
I am. I'm actually going to watch it today. I'm watching it today. I'm
looking. Oh, okay. Today.
I'm gonna try to watch what sellers watch that too. But I'm excited for next weekend, bro.
Right.
I'm excited. I like shit.
So I just installed Max on this Xbox right here. I'm about to put up the Nick game.
It's on Max?
No, the Nick game on Max. I'm gonna watch that on this screen right here and have AAA on this screen.
Yeah, bro. Hey, look, Nick's game. Play this little HBCU season. Shit, I'm gonna fly that little AAA on up there.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be sitting here, door closed, weed right here. I'm straight, bro. I ain't gotta leave this room at all.
You tell it, bro.
Oh, awesome, man. Shout out to our boy Jones, man. Thoughts, condolences, and all that shit to you, bro.
Love you, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, man. Thoughts and condolences, man. Hey, y'all, man, if y'all haven't hit that like button, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Well, it looks like that we don't have no questions here, man. So I guess we could go ahead and move on with the rest of our day, man. Fellas, man, what do you have to say about today, and what are your final thoughts about today also?
Hey man.
Thanks for
Go ahead, Oop. Go ahead.
thanks for tuning in, y'all, man. We really appreciate it. Like I said, man, instead of canceling, man, we decided to get on early, man, because shit been real fun. Definitely fucking interact with y'all. Man,
Derek has
This nigga did ask the question as we signing off.
right. He said, "Who do you think will be the final member of the Seth Rollins group?" I thought that was the final member right there. Bronson Reed. I thought that would be the final member. Unless it's gonna be a female.
That's what I'm Cliff. I was about to say that. I was about to say it needs to be a woman. And I would love Becky Lynch to be a part of that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought a tag team was gonna be the next, signees, but then it was Bronson Reed. So at that point, I was kind of like probably nobody. But if anybody that does make sense, dog, it'd have to be like some new chick or Becky Lynch. But I don't see nobody else honestly fitting unless they're really go redo a Dangerous Alliance and add a tag team. But I don't think they go do that shit. I don't think they that gangster to do that, bro.
Right.
That tag team division over there need a spark. So we might see Braun and Bronson in that motherfucker pretty soon. But they need some type of spark over there. But I would love a tag team to go over there. You know what I'm saying? I just can't think of one that makes sense right now because Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, they got their little thing going on. But
hey, let me ask you all a question, bro. How long do you think this stable lasts?
It gotta last. It gotta last at least to next year. Let Heyman establish Bronson and Braun Breaker. It gotta be at least a year and a half for me. Let them get established.
Because remember that original Dangerous Alliance, bro. He established Rick Rude as a main guy. You know what I'm saying? He really got Steve over. He got Larry Zbyszko and Arn Anderson out the dust and got them back over, back in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Like he did a masterful job of leading the whole stable. And that's one thing about the Paul Heyman stables, bro. They do a certain thing to the characters. So now you got Braun and Braun Breaker, two future single stars. I don't know how you know what I'm saying, you navigate that, but I would say it's a tag team that's needed with this. I think a tag team is needed, and they can concentrate more on singles matches. Or Braun and Bronson gonna have to win the tag team titles for a grip.
Right.
Just have one of them crazy ass runs where they just having bangers after bangers with the titles and shit. You know what I'm saying? That this group would be solidified with all gold.
Interesting.
Okay. Ubi got anything? Ubi got any last words to say to this crowd?
Man, just love y'all. Thanks for the support, man. We instead of canceling, we got on early, man, because we love the interaction and engagement with the people. So thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thank y'all for joining us again today, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for us, man. Share the YouTube page to your people. Share it to your mama. Share it to your daddy. Share it to your mother. Share it to your sister, man. Make sure you give us a good rating or anything you see on Kick, because I don't know how Kick works. I'm looking at it's live, but I still don't know how it works. But I'm gonna get on that and see how it is today. But thank y'all for joining us, man. We'll be here hopefully next Sunday. We don't know, but it's gonna be the same hot time, same hot channel anyway. Just make sure you put that notification on so you get that chime when we get online. So, but we'll be back next week sometime. Peace.
Are you ready? What does it take to stop this man, you crowd, reign of terror?
If you don't like hip hop, then turn this off now. Run back to Sean style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more rounds. The bank open like the Rothschilds and Beethoven with raw sounds. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Better thou. You won't see the second round. Them weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam, a Kruger hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 stacks told you about Caroline. Oh, stupid ass bitch.